freaking do this now. Let's freaking do this. Rex Awards 2025. That's what we're calling these things. That's what we're doing here today. Yeah, man. Hopefully we enjoy the show here. Hopefully everybody has a good time. As we yeah, as I said, as we hang out, we do the first annual Rex Awards, and it's gonna be a real treat for everybody, no? But give me a little second. I just need to get the stream going. I need to make sure we're in the right category. I need to make sure I send out the notifications. I need to make sure my VTubers turned on. All this crap I need to do every stream. Hello, Fireball. Hello. Be doing okay today as we get things started over here. Bum, bum, bum. And I want to make sure that the good folks on Discord, I'll make sure they also have the notification of what we're doing here. But let's go, man. Let's go. Ah! All right. Very good. Found a piece of music I want to submit the award song. Oh, okay. Dude, we're gonna do this annually, so bring us over here. All right, good. Hello, everybody. Hello, everyone. It's Rex the dog here, just about to send out the notification over on Discord for the beautiful people on discord.com. Here we go. Ooh, wrong link, baby boy. Wrong link, baby boy. Plop that in there. Publish that out there, and boy, we are going. We're cooking with gas, baby. We're cooking with gas. But hey guys, welcome in to the stream again today. It's just me today. How many days were Arisu just left before? We just spent an ungodly amount of time together. So just me here today. Hope we're all doing good. Hope we're all doing good out there. We're gonna be going through our Rex Awards today, and then I think we might just vibe out and do a bit of the Pokemon. What's it called? The Pokemon Nuzlocke. I think we might do a little bit of the Pokemon Nuzlocke. Morning, Alex. Hello there. Morning, Alex. Pepe. Izzy. I saw you post a message about something stressful happening today. Hope it's all okay. Beagle. What up? Pepe, Risu is very a big fan of the drawing. A big fan of the front-facing bird. When did I get a watcher? I know, man. When did this happen? When did all these crazy things happen? When did all these crazy developments happen? But yeah, no, we're back here today. We're feeling honestly, I'm feeling a little bit like I got out of the wrong side of the bed today. I'm feeling like a little bit slow-footed. I feel like I'm getting quite a few things wrong. I don't know. Oh, Val, did I not give you a hello? Hello, Val. I apologize. Hello, good individual. Hello there. Oh, I apologize, Val. That's not intentional, dude. That's not intentional. I apologize for that. I feel bad about that. That's not my intention. I apologize. Say what you will about the bad stuff that happened in 2025. At least a AA game, one game of the year. Yeah, no, I thought it was all kind of good. Personally. I thought it was all kind of good. Bet it's something in the air. Yeah, I don't know. I seem to get out on the wrong The just a little bit back foot, a little bit slow the foot today, and I don't know the reasoning. I mean, it's not like anything's going like incredibly wrong or something like that. It just feels like a little bit, I don't know. A little bit something. A little bit something. But what's there to report on? Nothing super big to report on. This month is going crazy quick, which is, I don't know. This month seems to be going crazy quick, and we're nearly, we're getting closer. Like we're on Thursday right now, and it's on Monday. It's the Monday evening when I travel back to the UK, and not that there's things that I need to get ready. I don't really think there's anything I need to get ready about, but I don't know. I feel like I think I need to make a to-do list to just mentally get that out my head, because I know my flights are kind of weird, so I need to check what all the check-ins for that is and all that kind of thing. Still wondering for Christmas what your top 10 games list are, but if nothing new comes out. Digimon Time Stranger. I still need to play Digimon Time Stranger. I still really need to play Digimon Time Stranger. My buddy has that, and they really like it. They really like it. I think I'd really enjoy it. Hello, Tony. Hello, Drew. The Prime Minister just declare Friday the 19th, just get rid of it. Eliminate. Eliminate the day. Eliminate the day. Eliminate the day. Dude, I hope my traveling into the UK... Like, sometimes my traveling into the UK is, like, so, like... It's just annoying with, like, my passport and my documentation and my residency here. Sometimes, like, at border, it's, like... It's just needlessly annoying. So, hopefully the UK treat me kind of well. Scolipede is sick. A sick Pokemon. Scolipede is very much a sick Pokemon, for real. For real. But also, something's very annoying. So I got my tickets for the furry convention that they have here in my city. I got those yesterday. Okay, so I got the tickets to the furry convention. Very friendless. Let's go. Enjoy your day, dude. Take care. I got the tickets for the furry convention, which they do in my city, yesterday, right? And the tickets have been on sale for a while. I think the tickets have been on sale since, like, the start of October or something like that. So I think they've been on sale for, like, 2 months or something. Anyway. Me and Arisu finally got our tickets yesterday. We finally bought our tickets. And, so it's like 6 weeks later, 2 months later, I don't know, whatever, right? So there's probably not going to be, like, a crazy rush of people buying them all at the same time. And we thought, oh, hey, we'll get the same, like, because when you get, like, your furry, your registration for a furry convention, you get, like, a ticket number, right? You get, like, a ticket number. And we did the same thing last year. We bought our tickets kind of late. We bought them at exactly the same time, right? So I'm buying mine here. Reese's buying hers there. And last year, we got one number apart from each other. Like, she was like 432 or whatever, and I was 444. So some person in, like, the millisecond between us bought a ticket, right? Some person in the millisecond between us bought a ticket. So we had non-sequential numbers for the 2025 EberCon. Now, the 2026 EberCon, which we got coming up, exactly the same thing happened again. So our badge number, our registration number, she's got one number, I've got one number, and somebody milliseconds in between got theirs. And we even asked. We said, what the hell's up with this? And it's like, yeah, somebody milliseconds, like, between you bought a ticket. And I'm like, what the hell, man? The Red Wolf reminds me of... Wait a sec, I got something in the way of the rest of your freaking message. Of Leo. Leo's one of the, like, furry, like, visual novel dudes, right? But yeah, so we got our tickets for that. So we got our tickets for that yesterday. But somebody sniped in between us, which is bloody disgraceful. Which is bloody disgraceful. But here we go. Here we go. We are going into, you know, maybe it's the thing you've been waiting for. I don't know. Maybe this is what you've been waiting for. But we have the Rex Awards 2025. And dude, we've actually had, oh dear, what am I doing? What am I doing? What did I do there? Ah! Webcam. Okay, cool. Let me just double check something else. Okay, neat. Right, neat. Cool, we're good. So, Rex Awards 2025. We had quite a few votes in here, which is very good. Which is very, very cool. Quite a few people voting in on this joint, dropping in their opinions, giving us what they thought. Very, very exciting stuff. Let me just change something over here real quick as well. Where the hell is it? Let's bring that back. All right, so quite a few votes in here, quite a few categories, which have been hotly contended. I'm not going to go into the exact numbers of, like, you know, whatever, but I'll tease some things here and there. I will tease some things here and there. So our first category which we got up is Rex of the Year. The Rex of the Year category. So we've had many Rexes over the years. I think I missed the boat here. We should have made one for Peak. That would have been very doable to make like a Peak avatar. Anyway, we got Rex of the Year here. We've got good old Bold Rex. We got a little bit of Bold Rex. We have our Hollow Knight Rex. We have our Pepper Pig Rex. We have the classic miniaturized Mini Rex. We have the solid Snake Rex. And we have the VTuber Rex, the standard bearer, which we've been carrying. This was, there was two in this race. But one of them took it. With over 50% of the vote. With over 50% of the voting population. And that would have to be... Mini VTuber Rex, with over 50% of the vote. With over 50% of the vote that. We did have trailing behind it, Bold Rex. So there was a lot of love for Bold Rex as well. But the people have clearly spoken. And the favorite Rex in 2025 is going to our good friend, the VTuber Rex. So there we go. Don't know if that's one of the ones that you specifically voted for, but there we go. VTuber Rex. Wonderful stuff. Wonderful stuff on the awards. On these low quality awards. Yeah, not a lot of love for Solid Snake Rex, man. Not a lot of love for it, dude. It was VTuber Rex or Bold Rex, and VTuber Rex like really took it over. Next category we got here is we've got Retro Game of the Year. So we did play multiple retro games over the year. I kind of went for the 6 here, which we spent a lot of time with, or got kind of a lot of response in chat or whatever when we were playing them. And this one is one of the biggest landslide victories of the entire show. It's not the biggest landslide victory, but it is definitely up there. There was no other contention here. I do think this was a bit of a one-sided category. But we're talking with over 70% of the vote. We have got Conker's Bad Fur Day. We got Conker's Bad Fur Day. Very, very, honestly, very predictable. Honestly, very predictable. A bit of a weak category, to be honest. A little bit of a weak category, to be honest. But happy to see Conquer get a little bit of love in there. A little bit of love in there. Wait a sec. Have I got a filter on here? I think I got a goofy filter on here. Give me 1 second. No, I don't. Okay, whatever. But there we go. Conquer. Gotta give a little bit of love for Conquer. I'm happy Conquer won. I am happy. Konnichiwa, princess. Hello. I'm happy Conquer won. Conquer would have definitely got my vote as well. I had a lot of fun playing Conquer. I had a lot of hype for building up to play Conquer as well. So I think the journey to Conquer and I think the journey with Conquer was incredibly enjoyable. Incredibly enjoyable. Maybe we'll do Conquer's Pocket Tales or something in the future. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway. Yeah, I think I've got some weird thing here that's taking away color. Why? Why? Let me go check this real quick. So that should be on second screen. That should be filters. Ah, okay. Chroma key. There we go. Got the colors back. So next one we got favorite platform. So Rex the Dog exists in many spaces. Rex the Dog does exist in many spaces. And there are many places you can access the wonderful world of Rex the Dog. Again, this one was a decisive victory. But I will say there were a couple of others dragging behind it. And the winner here was the ever-passionate Twitch population. The ever passionate Twitch population getting us in here with 60% of the vote. 60% of the vote. We did have behind that the Discord. It does seem people enjoy Discord. Ah, what am I doing? I do want to do more with the Discord in the big. Is that just gonna be upside down now? Are you just gonna be upside down? Okay, let's bring you back into it. I do want to do more with the Discord in the big 2025. I think that would be fun. But nice to see people do enjoy doing a little bit of Discord posting and stuff like that. A little bit of Discord posting. But no. We got 60% of the vote here for people enjoying their time on Twitch. But of course, all platforms are welcome. Okay, this one here, wild. This one here, wild. There's basically 3 dudes in this. There's basically 3 dudes in that. Avian, if you slipped in there. Hello. There's basically 3 dudes in this category right here who were going for it. There was 3 dudes in this category. I had a lot of fun. Dude, these games here, honestly, for like different reasons, I had absolute hype with them. I would say for me, ones that I particularly found really fun is I really enjoyed Dispatch. I thought that was a great week when we were playing Dispatch. That story I thought was sick. I had a great time playing the Hollow Knight games. Inscription absolutely exploded my mind. Water Park Simulator I thought was so much fun with like just having people's like names for like the staff members and the visitors and stuff like that. And I do want to go back to that game once there's like a significant backlog of updates. Like we can go back into that and go a little hog wild with it. Because I think there's a lot of legs left in Water Park Simulator, especially with some of these updates. But I think I want to go back in when there's like a ton of stuff. You know what I mean? Rather than just like 1 or 2 updates. But we might actually be getting there anyway. But let's go for our winner here. Let's go for our winner here. It wasn't too big of an update. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's a ton of stuff yet, right? Because I want to go back into it once we've got stuff we can like kind of enjoy for like, you know, like a week or 2 weeks or so. Our winner here with 37% of the vote was, bada bing bada boom, the Hollow Knight games. Was Hollow Knight and Silky Songy. Really, honestly, really tight. The 3 that were up there, the 3 that were getting the most love here was Hollow Knight and Silksong, Dispatch, and Inscription. They were the three which were really, really up there. They were the three of them which were really, really up there. Bang, welcome in here. Hello, hello. These are the three which were really, really up there. I had a great time playing these games. I thought they were fun. I thought they were fun. But as I said, these games here are some really fun streams and some really, really good experiences. Now this one here is the landslide of the show. This one here is the de facto landslide victory of the show, which is our moderator of the year category. We have many moderators across the different platforms. Many of them being robots. One of them having a more organic form. One of them having a bit more of an organic form. But this one here was the true landslide of this entire award ceremony. We have some stuff. We have some stuff here which are 60%, 70%, heavy favors. But if we're going to really talk about a truly definitive victory, we're talking with in the mid 90%. In the mid 90%, almost flawless, almost complete perfection, we have Val Nomad. We have Val Nomad there with high, and I'm pressing all the wrong elements to move them around. We have incredibly high, decisive showing from Val right there. High 90%. Incredible. Killing whoever voted against you. Yeah. A couple of straggling votes for Restreambot, A couple of straggling votes for Restreambots. But there we go. There was only ever going to be one in this situation. The others were set up for absolute failure. Were set up for absolute decisive failure. In the type of victory that is not going to be seen again, certainly on this award show, or maybe not even on any others. Clear cut winner for Val. Next we've got multiplayer game of the year. Multiplayer game of the year, which is something we've picked up a lot more recently, and I wanted make a big focus on this in 2026 because I think playing games with other people been absolutely sick. All of these games here, amongst other ones that we've kind of dipped our toes in with people on chat, with people in the community, have been very, very fun for me. I have somebody who's not played, besides couch co-op games, besides playing games on the sofa with somebody else, I've not been playing online games in forever, in console generations. In console generations, I have not been playing. Multiplayer games online, and jumping back into them, it's been incredibly fun. I want to keep that going, trying out different things. There's just a big ass list of games where it's just dude, I want to play. I want to keep playing, I want to keep playing Fortnite, I want to keep playing Peak, I want to play web fishing, I want to go back to Friends vs. Friends, I want to do a Baldur's Gate game, I want to play Borderlands, you know what I mean? There's so much stuff that I want to get into. It's really exciting. It's really exciting. This one here, there was a clear winner. Here with 65%. Not that the other ones were not getting votes. But we had a clear one with the majority of the votes, which I think, honestly, is I can totally agree with it. I can totally see it. We are getting the web fishing. The web fishing. The Webster's Dictionary fishing. We're looking at 65% of the votes here. Lots of sick times on web fishing. Lots of sick times to come on web fishing. Do not worry. Lots of sick time to come on web fishing. I think we played 15 hours or something of web fishing over the past few years. I'm sure we'll play many more in the year that comes. Really enjoyable game. Type of game I would have completely,
turned my nose up at in the past. I completely would have ignored. I would completely been like, what the hell is this thing? What is the point of this thing? You know, what is the objective? This is a waste of time. But like the times on web fishing have actually been sick. And dude, the amount of people we've had in web fishing. Apologies if I forget someone here. Apologies if I do not name somebody here at the top of my head. But like, you know, we've had Val in there, we've had Avian in there, we've had Fireball in there, we've had Zoni in there, we've had Pebble in there, we've had Retchy in there. We've had so many people stop by and do a little bit of web fishing with us, and that's pretty sick, man. That was honestly pretty sick. And last time we played it was on the birthday, at the end of the 24-hour stream, and we were just kind of vibing out there and all that kind of thing, and more of that to come. I think all of these games will get played again in the big 2026. I think all these games and more. Excited for Pumpkin Festival to come back in October, all that kind of stuff. Real good. Real good times while we play. Some of the highlights for me. Some of the big highlights to me. So here we've got, again, dude, this is a this is another category where everything got a little bit of love in here. Everything did get a little bit of love in here, but there was a clear winner. It was 65%. I think some of this stuff here that we've done that was we weren't playing, that like games we weren't playing, and just kind of other streamy stuff. It's been really fun. I do want to do more of that stuff. I've talked about I want to get stuff sorted out on my camera, stuff sorted out on my data, so we can do like IRL. Hopefully this non-gaming category next year will be even more varied, and it'll be hard to pick the 6 because hopefully we're gonna have a lot of stuff in here like, you know, like the Game Maker streams. Hopefully we're gonna have stuff in there like IRL things or other, you know, other kind of silly activities or whatever. But I am happy with the kind of the non-gamey stuff that we did this year. I think it's like a cool start to doing different things and stuff like that. The like doing art or just like hanging out in the kitchen and really good conversations in the kitchen. I always find the chats really fun in the kitchen. Guess the game is obviously the GOAT. We were playing that again the other day for the first time in a long time. Obviously I love Risu. Karaoke, pumpkin carving, it was just a one-off, but I think that was pretty freaking fun. But 65% of the vote here, I think we know where this goes to the bird. So we got 65% of the vote going to Arisu Unicorn over here, except she is in her vulture suit. Arisu likes hanging out. Arisu has a lot of fun hanging out. So I think we're gonna have, you know, if anything, just more and more Arisu in the year that comes. Hopefully doing kind of different stuff as well. We'll probably see if we can do like IRL stuff at EberCon in April, in May. See if we can do some like IRL stuff, like me and Arisu go around together or stuff like that. I don't know. But no, cool stuff. Always fun hanging out with Risu. It's nice that people also enjoy her company as well, as much as I do. And it's also kind of just like a fun little thing for us to do together. And yeah, it's just nice. Just hanging out with extra people for us. Guess the Game Revival 2026. Yeah, true. Facts. The Gotti. So, we got 6 games here. We got 6 games here. Which are games that did not fit into the indie or retro categories, or multiplayer. Didn't want to repeat those again. You know, didn't want to put the same games in multiple categories. So these are games that have not appeared in those other categories, and they are games that again have had some sort of significance on the stream because we played a lot of them. You know, there were games that we lived with for quite a long time, or there was especially kind of like big moments or whatever, which were in there. And this, again, was tight as hell. This was tight as hell. And I thought this was going to go one way. And this went another way. I thought this was going to go one way, and this went another way. This is with 40% of the votes. 40% of the votes. You do not have to get out of your chair. You do not have to leave the building. Hideo Kojima, because we are going for the Death Stranding games. Death Stranding 1, Death Stranding 2 are our most loved, which we played a lot of. Between these two games, everybody, we're talking like, like 80 hours or something. Like, we played a lot of these two games. So we got both the Death Stranding games for our game of the year. Wukong was close as hell, Avian. Wukong was close. Wukong was very close, very close. But it ended up being Death Stranding. I had a great time with Death Stranding. I had a great time with Wukong as well. I think I'm going to, speaking of Wukong, I think I'm going to have to start a new Souls-like game, like, January. I think I've got to start a new one in January, because I'm the further I get away from playing Wukong, the more that, like, obstacle and fear that I can ever play a game like that kind of, like, rises again. Because I had such a good time playing Wukong. I think for me, probably personally, Wukong would have been my pick. Maybe, depends on the day, to be honest. But there were some very specific boss moments that were so freaking tense, and I want to get back to, but I'm scared to. And so I think I do need to commit to another kind of Souls-like, action RPG, whatever you want to call them, sort of game within the once we come back to Spain after our little trip to the UK for a little bit. But no, dude, honestly, like, Death Stranding 2, Death Stranding 1 and 2 together, obviously a lot of love for them, a lot of deserved love for them. But the three which were up there, the three that had the most love was Black Myth Wukong, Clair Obscura Expedition 33, and Cyberpunk 2077. There are other things that I would like to mention. There are other things which I would like to mention. There are other things which I would like to mention. But let me bring up my let me take off my head for but a moment. There are other things I would like to mention here, which have been submitted in here. Because obviously we had a write-in vote section and we had a suggestion section. So we had some other stuff in there, which brings up some and people put quite a few comments there. People put quite a few comments in there. So I kind of want to point out some of the ones that appeared multiple times. I kind of want to point out some of the responses that appeared multiple times. Which include, where have they gone? Oh, they're down here. Perfect. So we had a lot of shout out for people who've, like, contributed to the streams and stuff like that. Especially, we've had a shout out for some of the people who we've, like, raided fairly regularly, who also, like, stopped by the chat and we've talked to quite a bit. So we've got people like, Matt the Rack in there. We've got people like Squeezy mentioned a few times. We got Angels mentioned in there. But we got quite a few mentions there of these people mentioned by a couple of different people in the write-ins. I would love to kind of shout those out, and I think maybe next year put in some sort of section there where I shout out some of the people like that, which would be really, really cool. I wouldn't love to put them in I don't think I'd really enjoy putting that as, like, a voting category. Do you know what I mean? Like, that feels like a little bit, I don't love the idea of that and creating some sort of, like, popularity contest or whatever in that regard. But I would like to put together maybe, like, a little screen of just, like, oh, like, look at all these, like,
these certified G's, these certified rebel hearts who are out there. But like, I thought that was a really cool thing that a few people put into the suggestions to mention some of these. We got over 50 submissions, Fireball, which I think that's pretty decent, man, because you know, you gotta like click on the link. By the time you click on the link, you see it's a whole ass page. You know what I mean? It's not like a passive thing. Like, it's not just like a poll that you scroll past on your Twitter feed. You've actually got to click on it, and when you got to click on it, you got to decide if you're even gonna do it and not get bored halfway through. So 50 votes for me, I think, is kind of crazy. To be honest, and I'm pretty hyped about that. Other shout outs which we got there, which I would love to kind of put together and highlight as well, is we've got a shout out for Magma Artists, for some of the regulars who've been like, you know, consistently throughout the year providing a little bit of color in the corner of the screen with cool stuff. So we've got, you know, names out there. We've got like Pepe in there, we've got Zonny in there, we've got Megarob, we've got Izzy, we got Aki, we got Val. We've got I think it's really cool to highlight those as well. Although I don't want to like I said your name. I said your name. Again, it's not something I'd want to put to like as like a category. It's not something I want to put in like a category or something like that, you know. But I think to like highlight these people and like, you know, maybe put together like a little screen or a little poster or something like that that highlights a bunch of these people would be very, very cool. Would be very, very cool. And I think I also think it's very sick that people who've come to the forum have put that stuff in. I think it's very cool that like people who like, you know, hang out here or like watch the streams or watch the VODs or whatever, they've like come in and just go like, no, shout out to like these people as well. I think a shout out to these people as well, I think it's like absolutely sick and just shows the kind of kindness that a bunch of people have as well. So really, really cool to see that, and I definitely like totally agree with that sentiment. And seeing those names like in the suggestions and stuff like that is just really, really sort of like nice and heartwarming as well. A bunch of game suggestions here as well, which I will add to the suggestions list. I will add some of these to the suggestions as well. Also, just people writing silly things in the comments as well, which is fun, kind of little notes to me. But no, big shout out to all those people who've been like spread out to the artists in general, because we had some people who drew outside the mag. Yeah, totally agreed, Val. Totally agreed, Val. So I think I'm gonna, as we're going through the next year, I think I'm gonna sort of like document and write down a lot of those people and a lot of those moments, so we can kind of like make sure that nobody gets lost by the wayside, and we can be kind of like hyped and celebrate those kind of people who are just putting in the good frickin' vibes. You know what I mean? Like the good vibes as well. Also, a lot of people just giving out love to people in the suggestions here as well. Just people giving out love to people who've been like friendly to them and like nice in the chat all year, which has been really, really cool, because there has been a lot of regulars here, a lot of people here regularly, a lot of people giving shout outs to Beagle for a gift, shout out to Pepe as well. So really, really cool vibes from people, really, really, really comfy, just like sick, man. Absolute sick positivity. I've honestly, let me go back in Fursuit. I don't know how much of this I'm gonna say like right now, because there's stuff like there's stuff that feels kind of complicated for me to say, because I don't want to like, because it involves other people and involves stuff like that, and I don't really like,
it feels weird, like, even though I'm not, like, farming or anything like that, it feels weird kind of, like, talking about, like, some people or some specific situations and, like, almost turning it into content. It just feels a little bit like, even though that's not, like, my intention, it feels a little bit weird. It feels a little bit icky, if that makes any sense to you guys at all. So some of this stuff I'm not really going to get into the specifics of. But honestly, like, since, like... and I'm also going to try not to cry here. Since, like, September, there has been, like, very consistently, like, blow after blow. And I'm not trying to, like, you know, like, woe is me victim here or anything like that. But there's been a lot of sort of, like... a lot of, like, complicated and definitive and, you know, sudden things that have been, like, happening since September, kind of, like, one after the other. The type of things that maybe only happen, like, you know, every, like, few years or something like that. There's been, like, a lot of, like, you know, like, even, like, this week, there's been a lot of, like, really, like, heavy stuff that's been coming, like, one after the other, and I'm okay. I'm fine. Like, I'm alright. I think I do process, like, big things and sudden things at kind of, like, a slow rate, so maybe it'll just sort of, like, suddenly, like, hit me at once in a significant way, and it'll be like, oh, that's kind of intense. But yeah, the fact of the matter is like, since September, like, the past few months, since, like, you know, the end of the summer, there's been a lot of things going on around me in, like, my personal life, my family life, stuff with, like, relationships, like, XYZ. It's been pretty complicated, it's been pretty heavy, it's been, like, a lot of stuff to process. It's not really been a vibe. It could have been incredibly isolating. Because although I do, you know, I love my life here and I love my home here, and I do have, like, you know, a support network around me and stuff like that. Like, I do have, like, Arisu and, you know, and I do have, like, some other people and that kind of thing who, like, understand me and get me and spend time with me and yada, yada, yada. At the same time, that's not exactly, like, particularly expansive. It's not particularly expansive, and there are sometimes things that happen, and I am 2,000 miles away from it because I'm, like, an immigrant and I live in a different country, so there are things happening in the UK, or there are things happening with, like, my family in Canada, or there are things happening in other parts of the world, or there's things happening here. And there's sometimes I can't exactly be present for what's happening, or I can't be, you know, the person I want to kind of, like, be with to, like, you know, resolve this situation or, like, get through it or whatever. I can't be near them, and things can get kind of complicated. Anyway. Ramble. A whole lot of talking without saying anything. The past few months have been pretty difficult. They continue to be pretty difficult at the moment. And it could have been very isolating, but I would say that, like, things like, just like people, like, hanging out and being kind of, like, silly in chat, or, like, playing games with people, or, you know, doing, you know, big, like, you know, big silly events and whatever to kind of, like, distract me, like, and, you know, do something different and have kind of fun, like the birthday marathon, stuff like that, have definitely been, like, a really, really positive thing. So, thank you for everybody who's, you know, contributed in any kind of form, you know, during that, because it has been, you know, definitely, like, net positive for me. You know, it's definitely been kind of, like, net positive for me. Whether you're somebody just, like, lurking around, or, you know, like, Val moderating, or people, like, drawing with us, or, like, you know, like, Avian or Pebble, or, you know, Zani or whoever jumping on a game with me, it is very much appreciated. I know the internet can be, like, freaking weird, and loads of strange things can happen and stuff like that, but generally everybody like, you know, sometimes we get somebody who comes in here is a little bit of an oddball, but they're fine, they're chill, they're you know what I mean, and like we're all good with that. We're all good with that. You know, we're all good with people just being like, you know, everybody's a little bit different, and if you know if you're a little bit different, but you're cool and you're friendly and whatever, and you're respectful, it's all good here. You know, come hang out, come vibe, all that kind of thing. What am I saying? Didn't plan to say any of this. Just kind of rambling. But yeah, no, I'm just saying it's all good, and it's very, very like people hanging out here, and people being cool and stuff like that has definitely been incredibly helpful. There was definitely a moment a few months ago where I had like a massive fight or flight instinct kick in. I've before Spain, I was moving around a lot. I was, you know, living somewhere and then ditching up shop and going somewhere else, and it's not really. I don't think that's great behavior. I don't think that was helping me, and I did have like a pretty significant like I'm packing the bags moment. To not exactly know where I'm going, but just kind of go somewhere else, and I think I kind of worked through that a little bit, and all that kind of thing. But you know, it's all good. All I'm saying is the people here are really chill. I do this because I like to do this. I do this because this is fun. If I was ever not feeling, you know, I'm not doing this out of obligation. I'm not doing this out of like, you know, whatever. I just want to like hang out with people and have a nice time and try and make silly significance out of nothing. You know what I mean? Because that's kind of everything. So thank you to everybody who hangs out here kind of regularly. Even if you're just somebody who just like stops by here. And you know, there's some people who just stop by here and they just go like, hey, what's going on? Hi, you know, drop a few emotes in there, like Danny there and all that kind of thing. It's like appreciated. It is seen. I you know, even if sometimes I don't like directly, you know, respond to your message in that moment, like I know it's there and I know it's seen and whatever and all that kind of thing. So yeah, just people, thank you for hanging out. I hope to do kind of like more cool things here in 2026 with the people. Hope to do like cool like different things in 2026. I do find the idea of like kind of like putting on a show and having, you know, in jokes and you know whatever, and like, you know, I always liked, you know, making like a party even for like nothing as like a joke. Do you know what I mean? Like I always kind of enjoyed doing things like that. I just think it's kind of silly, and I don't like always just like naturally connect to things. So just making up my own silliness and finding like sort of connection to that and stuff like that, I really enjoy a lot, and this does definitely give me like a space to do this. I do feel I sort of like exist in a like in that like weird in between space in a lot of life where like I can relate to a lot of people. Like I feel I'm like normal enough to be around the normies. I think I'm like weird enough to be around the weirdos, but I don't think I'm like, you know, full normal, full weirdo. So sometimes I feel like I'm in that in between space where I don't super connect to people. At least on like some sort of like deep level. Maybe that's universal. I don't freaking know. But anyway, I find that I can like hang out with people here and I can chat with people. There's a lot of people that stop by here I can connect to quite well. Which is very, very nice. And yeah, I'm gonna stop rambling because I'm just saying words here. Maybe I'll see if I can put together something a bit more significant, a bit more thought through for like a pre-recorded Christmas message or something like that. But yeah, thank you for people hanging out. Thank you for people voting. As I said, mentioned a lot of different aspects, a lot of different moving parts and stuff. Hopefully 2026 we can kind of make things bigger, better, larger, louder, and uncut, and all that kind of thing, and all that kind of jazz. all that kind of jazz. But we're still gonna be, we still got a bit more of the year to go. I'm here in Madrid. I'm here in my home until Monday, and then as I said, when I am back in the UK, I will be appearing and stopping by for some sort of irregular streams and all that kind of thing before we get back to Castle Racks in January. But want to do some more silly things, man. Although I don't know anything about it, and I'm just like clumsily pulling thing on the screen and stuff like that. Some of you might notice, some of you might not, but like two of my favorite things are I really like the Muppets and I really like pro wrestling, and that's all just kind of like show business and silliness and like vaudeville, and do you know what I mean? And cabaret, you know what I mean? And I kind of like that stuff. I kind of like stuff like that, I kind of like, getting together and putting on the show. So hopefully we can put on some more fun shows next year and kind of get some silliness going on. Because I definitely have ideas of stuff that like, oh, that would be fun. That would be silly. And just kind of like actualize them and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, thanks again, people. Very much appreciated everybody stopping by. Very, very, very much appreciate everybody stopping by. Ah! Let's take this bloody head off. Let's take this bloody head off. Oof. But there we go. Thank you for stopping by. It is as I said, it's appreciated. It's a vibe. Been having a lot of fun this year. Honestly, it's kind of, I wanted to start doing this like post, let's bring on him. I wanted to start doing this like post COVID. Like I probably wanted to start doing this in like 2021 or something like that. And yeah, I guess my only sort of, well, not regret, but like on that regard is like, oh yeah, I could have started doing this earlier because this is cool. This is kind of cool. But there we go. Lots of love from Rexadog as usual, but the stream's not over for today. I know I usually just say lots of love at the end of the stream, but we are still here today. I want to play a little bit more of Pocket Monster. I want to play a little bit more of Pocket Monster because I was having a lot of fun with Pokemon the other day. Pumpkin, hello, Pumpkin. You just missed my speech. You missed the speech. We missed you missed our shout outs as well. You had shout outs, Pumpkin. You had some shout outs. Alright, what am I doing? I am opening up the Nuzlocke. Okay. I'm going here. But nice to see you, dude. Nice to see you stop by here today. Cool. Okay, I think I'm about good to go here. Pokemon, mon. Pokemon, mon. Haha. No, thank you. Like, dude, like, a lot of people obviously just, like, swung by here on chance. You know what I mean? A lot of people who have appeared on these streams, these broadcasts by chance. I'm very, very happy to have them. Beagle, Avian, everybody who's kind of just stumbled upon us. It's appreciated. Ah! There we go. Let me change this category. Bum 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 bum. Oh no, do not be sorry, Pumpkin, do not be sorry. Do not be sorry. Yeah, no, I was actually, Pumpkin, I was saying the same thing. Today, I felt like I've been on like the back foot. Like I really feel I've been on like the back foot. Like I got like outside the wrong side of the bed or something.
Like, I feel like a lot of little things have been going wrong for me. And the funny thing is, Arisu was saying like loads of things have been going right for her today. They go right for her today. And it's like the first time, today's like the first time ever that like Arisu wakes up before me. And so she was saying that's how to like pass on the curse. If she wakes up before me, she gets a good day and I get a bad day. No, but I'm not having a bad day. I'm not having a bad day. You absorbed all my luck, exactly. Exactly. Okay, guys, Pokemon Red version. Oh my god, I've been having so much fun with this. I haven't stopped like thinking about this as well. So we've got for a recap here. This is our team that we've got so far. We've got Rattata the Rattata, we've got Raymond the Nidorino, we've got Gilbert the Charmander, Metapipi the Butterfree, we've got Rudiger the Spearow, and we've got Mata the Bat. And we are playing a Nuzlocke run here, meaning every new area we go into, we have the opportunity to get one new Pokemon and one opportunity over. If we mess up the opportunity, we messed up the opportunity. There is not another chance for us. If it's a duplicate Pokemon, we get to retry and get another opportunity. But, yes. So, for example, this is keeping track of everything we've got so far. We picked Charmander. In Pallet Town, we've not encountered any Pokemon yet. We encountered Pidgey on Route 1, but we killed it. Route 22, we got Nidorino. Route 2, we got Rattata. Viridian Forest, we got our Metapod, which evolved to Butterfree. Route 3, we got Spearow. And Zubat was just found in Mount Moon. So what is the mission now? The mission now is to pass through the Moon of Mount. That is what we want to get up to. So we want to pass through the Moon of Mount. Let me just readjust something real quick, so it does not disturb the chat. Perfect. So our goal today is to get through Mount Moon. If we die, if any of our Pokemon faint, that is counted as a game over. And, well, no, if any of our Pokemon faint, we release them, and we can't use them ever again. So that is the rules of our Pokemon Nuzlocke today. We gotta get through Mount Moon. I'm quite scared about getting through Mount Moon, because there's gonna be a lot of trainers, there's gonna be a lot of Pokemon. But, what are we gonna do? We're gonna do our best. The other bird gets the worm. The other bird does get the worm. That's true. Alright. Let's go, guys. I do think there's somebody who can maybe heal us in here. Or is that just in, like, Fire Red? I don't know. Let's find out. Let's go, baby. The late worm gets the bird, true. Izzy, you are cooking today. Raymond. Coffee time. Dun dun. Bum, bum. Don't put me to sleep or anything. I've got 3 of these, 3 of these, sorry, antidotes I'm holding on to. Yeah, I don't think there is there? I don't think that's a Generation 1 thing, is it? I don't think that's like a Generation 1 thing. I know this isn't the way, but there's trainers here, right? So we can grind a bit. Suspicious men are in the cave. What about you? Oh my lord. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 ba-dum, bum. I think I like Raymond a lot. You found the original DS day. Ooh, sick. Like the big gray one. The big gray one. Very cool. Kakuna Matata. What a wonderful phrase. Yeah, I mean, like, have a look at the price and see if it, like, they're like cool systems, man. Oh, whoops. Actually, let's see if we can. If he's just gonna use Harden, maybe Ratatat can take him down. Would you think about just getting like an R4 or something? Because like the thing you do got to think about the DS is like the library of games. At least like the games you probably would like be interested in playing. They're those prices just keep going up and up, don't they? You know. Heyo. Yeah, they are cool. They are cool looking. I mean, I'm sure you could test it out. I'm sure it'll be fine. Those things are durable. Da da da. Oh, Leech Life. Yeah, Leech Life's so annoying, man. No, you're right. The OG Hinge. Yeah, mine did split in two. That is facts. Mine did split in two from the Hinge. Well, it was like dangling, like the wires were still connecting it, so it's still functioning or whatever. But you are right on that. I think there's another Pokeball down here. Yeah. Dude, some of this game's freaking ingrained in my brain. That's on your laptop. Oof. Your tap lop. The old tap lop. TM12. I think I'm in a position here I can probably do quite a lot on this floor and then go back and heal. Well, I don't want to make people cry, Pepe, but if it's pleasant emotions, then you know, it can be good to cry at times. It can be good to cry at times. I would just definitely say that like the past few months they've been very like one after the other, like complicated, like not great, you know, sad, whatever, and hanging out with a bunch of nice people and like kind of making silly little routine and, you know, stuff like that has been very, very nice. Very, very nice. Let's go, Ratata. Aha. Dude, life is hard. Life's rough, but like at the same time, there's a lot of really cool stuff. You know, there is like, life is hard. Just kind of the general grind is pretty difficult, but there is a lot of stuff that makes it worth it, you know. It's just when those things come in the wrong proportions, you know what I mean? Like sometimes you get all your hard stuff at once, and then, you know what I mean? It's like, you have the DS Lite, he's posted on Twitter, we could probably steal your mom's DSi, and there's 3DS, and you got a collection, what the hell? Dude, and what a library with the DS. It's crazy. Like, any type of game you like. Any type of game you like. It's like, there's just so much cool stuff. So much cool stuff. Super nerd. Yeah, I worry we're not gonna get this, the XP all from Professor Oak's aid because we need, like, frickin' 50 in the Pokedex. It might be possible. I haven't done the calculations. I haven't done the quick mental math. Let's see if it's possible. Very positive part of my routine. Thank you, Pumpkin. Thank you. Do very much try to, like, always, like... I am like, before I had routine, my life was, like, so chaotic in a, and, you know, it's kind of organized chaos now, right? But, so chaotic in such, like, a negative way, you know? And I know, I speak about this a lot, like, I know about the importance of me, of, like, maintaining, you know, a routine and being, like, aware of my routine and aware of the stuff that I'm doing that's helping me and all that kind of stuff. And I always try my best to kind of, like, promote that idea as well. Do you know what I mean? And kind of, like, you know, say to other people, like, oh, this is, like, so important and whatever. To kind of find what works for you and and prioritize what's important. You know, sometimes those people who just, like, stop by here and it's like, oh, I need to do this, and it's like, dude, please go away and do your important thing. You know what I mean? Like, if you've got an important thing to do, like, please just, like, run away and go do your important thing. Or if it's something you can do with us yapping in the background, then I'm privileged to be background noise. I am, like, absolutely privileged to be background noise because I love and respect the background noise I have. You know what I mean? That I like, the stuff I like to put on the background. Dude, let's level him a bit, no? Rudiger. He's so sassy looking. So any sort of, like, positive thing like that, I'm, like, very happy to be a part of. Go to this cave, got Cerulean City? Okay. Well, I will if I can beat you. Think I might go to Pokemon Center after this guy. Dum 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 dum. Met a PP. Yeah, because Confusion here is just gonna one-shot him, right? Metapods. No, but that's Izzy. That's your thing, dude. Is like your using your saving your energy and using your energy for what's important is that's you having your, like, complete best interest in heart. That should always be the thing. That should always be the thing. You prioritizing, like, you know, do I have the energy for this? Am I going to save my energy for this or whatever? Oh, Rudiger should get some good levels from this. If he's just used Harden over and over, yeah, no stress. These are great opportunities when someone's using Harden over and over, and I've got a low level Pokemon, and I can just get the full XP from them. Happy days. Happy days. Straight to level 8. Let's go, baby. About use Caterpie. 4 viewers of the Game Awards category right now. People, we can't let it go, man. Game Awards for life. Game Awards for life, baby. Is this risky? No, it's not. Okay, good, good, good. We can, again, get some good XP here for a really good... Oh god. I'm scared. No, he's using a string shot. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. It's making me slow. Okay, cool. That worked out well. Yeah, I didn't realize there was a Game Awards category until, like, a little bit into the show. Like, I think I did, like, the first hour just on, like, special events or something. I didn't actually realize that, like, they'd made a category. Makes sense, I guess. Actually, let's get that ball. And then I don't have to go up there. They do. They need a category. I mean, there is a way of doing that, Avian. Because I think how it works is I think they take the categories from the internet game database. So if you created a game on the internet game database called, like, the Rex Awards, then I think you can, like... Or maybe you can't do that. Maybe it gets reviewed, because people might abuse that when they... People would abuse that stuff when they make categories. I do find it kind of crazy there's not a, like, a distinction within, like, just chatting. Like, I don't know, I kind of thought they'd do, like... You know, there'd be a category for, like, you know, like, VTubing or, you know, like, as much as I'd really like there to be a category for, fursuiting, because I think people would, like, find us and go, like, stop by or whatever. I kind of thought there'd be, like, a cosplaying category. Do you know what I mean? Like, maybe, like, cosplay and roleplay or something like that. I don't know. Escape rope's useful. Dude, I'm actually just gonna keep grinding here. I'm gonna clear this whole floor, maybe. Although I think the hiker at the end has got an onyx, doesn't he? And he's a kind of a bit of a pain. Either way, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. Yeah, true, you do have the tags. Backseating allowed. I can't remember who said it, but the backseating allowed during the cooking, I like that. Sequence breaking skip during cooking. That was you, Avian, yeah. I'm gonna do the sequence breaking floor glitch during just chatting. I used to enjoy watching those, yeah, dude, exactly, no, claim credit. Always claim credit for your work. Always claim credit for your work. Always, always, always. I used to enjoy watching the they were like these videos where it was like the American Dad opening speedrun. I used to enjoy watching those. And they'd be like, "Good morning, US," and they'd, like, you know, like clip through the floor on the A. I don't know why, this is nonsense, but I enjoyed them. I just really enjoyed them. I don't know, it kind of tickled my brain for whatever reason. I enjoyed them. And who's that guy? The guy who's like, you know, they always use that clip of the guy like speedrunning. He's like, his face is like red and he's sweating. Is he like a famous streamer or something? Do you know the kind of clip I'm talking about? He's like pressing buttons really fast and he's like, his forehead's kind of bulging. Yeah, that guy. Sweaty gamer guy, yeah. Bellsprout gonna die. Dude, I'd love to get a Bellsprout in this run. That'd be fun. Victory Bell. Dude, I was also like sort of like, you know, predicting sort of like what Pokemon we could possibly catch and stuff. Because there's quite a lot of routes through the game. And kind of including like the Jupe. We're probably going to get some pretty interesting Pokemon in the run. Which I'm excited about. Oh shit. Okay, no, we're good. A YouTuber called Heck No. I've got a good friend called Heck. His surname is Heck. Very nice guy. Very, very nice guy. There's a Lessons in Meme History video about him, and it shows the comments saying, finally I can show this to my family to explain what I do. That's funny as hell. I like that. Okay, yeah, let's do it. Let's take out one more trainer than Bale. Heck, Gunderson? Dude, that's the New Vegas season started yesterday, right? It started airing last night in the US. I don't know if they put on like 2 episodes or 1 episode to start, but I'll probably check that out this evening, maybe. Hey, Paris would have been fun to get, but it was always gonna be Zubat, wasn't it? Did you come to explore too? I came to progress in the video game, really. Because your world's like a... You want to binge it. Fair enough. Fair enough. Don't think he's really that famous, just really like, yeah. I feel you. Yeah, it's definitely one of those clips, isn't it? I was just wondering if he was a guy, and you could be like, no, that's poopity poop. Oh, it's from Among Us. Dude, I never really did Among Us. Like, I did a little bit of it on VR, but like a tiny bit on VR. But like, I never really played Among Us because like it was like I was saying during the multiplayer category, I haven't had like friends to play like online games with in like generations, in Sonic generations. So like Among Us and these kind of things, I wasn't like a part of that. Dum, 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 dum. Meta PP. I think we're gonna stress out and overthink the words. Also, I feel we would be able to get a Dragonite. Because I was thinking about the game corner, and if I was to like farm coins, I'd have like my pick of Pokemon. I could buy a Dratini. That could be my Pokemon for Saffron City or whichever city that's in. I'm actually gonna clear this floor. I'm gonna take out the last dude over here. I think he's got an Onyx. Yeah. Just a kid who's gonna kick your butt, man. Played a bit before his mainstream early 2018-19. Made some videos on it, got new views. After the game blew up, suddenly your dead channels get a ton of engagement. Yeah. I feel you. Oh, is that the same city? Is Game Corner and Eevee in the same city? Like, that part of the game's kind of blurring for me. And where's the place where I get Hitmonlee? I'm actually just gonna blast through these with this guy. I want Meta PP to get even more tanky. I don't care. Dum da dum. Bum 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 bum. No. You're like Brock if he sucked. Okay. One shot these mofos. Yeah. But I'm trying to. But that's not one of the official gyms. That's like a dojo. That's just like this weird dude's dojo. And what I'm wondering is like which. I can't remember which city that was in. I think that's in Saffron because I think you've got like the legit psychic gym there with Sabrina in like the middle of the city. And then in the top right of the city, I think is where like the fighting dojo is. I think. But I'm getting kind of the stuff mixed up in my head, you know? Boing. I mean, we'll find out, won't we? We will find out. Bum, bum, bum. Wa-dum, dum, dum. Yeah, it's not a real gem. It's not a real gem. Because your 8 gems you've got Brock with rock type, you've got Misty with water, you've got Lieutenant Surge, the war hero. Shout out to our veterans with thunder, with lightning type. We've got electric type, sorry. We've got Erica with grass type. We've got Koga with poison, Sabrina with psychic, Blaine with fire, and Giovanni with whatever Giovanni has. Is Giovanni ground? I think Giovanni's ground. But yeah, it's not a legit gym. It's called the Fighting Dojo. So it's not for a badge or anything. And it's optional. You don't have to go there. And I'm pretty sure it's in Saffron City, which is the city that Sabrina's in. Though Sabrina and Koga, you can do them out of order. You can get badge 6 before badge 5. But if you look on like the list of the badges, Koga's officially the 5th one. But you can go get Sabrina's first. It kind of opens up a little bit for like a minute in that kind of mess of the middle of the map where you can go to like different places at like, there's nothing like roadblocking you. And you can kind of go a few different places if you want to. Oh, no, not yet. Bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum. Da, 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 da. Really good. I want to go to the options because I think I can turn up the text speed from normal to high. So I think we can get this to go a little bit faster. But I'm not going to use, I'm only going to be using the speed up. Like I'm only going to be playing on fast forward when we're like purely grinding. Yeah, there we go. Bum, bum. Dum, dum. Yeah, so we got some rocket grunts in here as well, don't we? Like when we got down to the basement. Da, 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 da. And dude, we are gonna want to get a moonstone for our Nidorino. But at what level I want to use the moonstone, I'm not sure. I'm not dealing with that. I'm not dealing with some nonsense there where I accidentally get killed by confusion. I'm just not doing it. I'm just not doing it. Not worth it. Absolutely not worth it. Bum, 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 bum. Dee 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 dee. Dee 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 dee. Da da do dum dum. Cool. Yep, heal them up, please. Bum 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 ba da bum. We hope to see you again. Yeah, what is my Pokedex? 8. Then, dude, no, we should get 50. We'll get 50, because when we count the evolutions in there, I think we might get 50. Just gonna spam A when I'm walking in case I accidentally pick up some stuff that's hidden, you know, as well. Yeah, I'm actually like not in fear though now. Feel we got some dudes at some decent levels. I think we're gonna raise up some real tanks here that can take out some guys. I think driving without two hands on the wheel could be a risk. You know, when you're in situations like this and you're just kind of like bashing through the encounter. I think there's stuff like that like could be dangerous. Rocket grunts, let's go. First team rocket encounter. Roquette wants to fight. Yeah, I should be able to kind of work it out, right? It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yeah, man. No, the dude will get it. Yeah, we'll get it easy. We'll get it freaking easy. And maybe not even... Maybe like 5th gym or something like that. Maybe like 5th gym. Maybe earlier. Depends what kind of order we do things and how we sort of dilly-dally around, but... But that's gonna be great. That's gonna be great. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna want my bird to be like, because my bird's gonna be in the party because I'm gonna have the flyer there, so as I'm like dossing about and going to different places, like I'm gonna have Rudiger there, so investing in him is gonna be worthwhile. But again, I do think I'm gonna be in a situation with Misty where like, because you just got 2 Pokemon again, he's got a Star You and a Star Me. I think I'm gonna be able to take those out with just like, again, Raymond and Meta PP. Like, I think I'll be able to, like, two-hander them. Maybe we've got, like, a third person who kind of, like, starts to emerge by that point. Because we do have a little bit to go. Like, we're not just walking to Misty right now, let's be real. Because we got Nugget Bridge. And we've got, like, all the rest of this place. And we've got the routes surrounding. So, you know, the stuff to do. We've got a, we could do the blue battle before. Like, we don't necessarily have to do the blue battle after Misty, though. Wait, what's his? He's got 4 dudes. Okay. Then maybe it makes sense to... We'll see, we'll see. HP up. Oh, we got stress on how you use that kind of stuff on. I'm actually gonna kind of stress on that. Okay. But there's gonna be routes where we can't capture anyone, because by the time that like dupe rule comes into effect, there'll be like routes that we go on that's maybe like, you know, like it's like an Ekans, a Speary, and a Rattata, and we'll have those dudes already. I'm so engaged in this. You have no idea, man. You have no idea. Or maybe you can tell by my Nesset yapping, but. I'm this Pokemon journey, I'm about it. I'm freaking about it. Rudiger, you doing well, man. Yeah, the music hits, right? Music hits in this game. Music's like a bop. This cave music used to kind of freak me out a bit, though. I will say that. Alright, let's go. Yeah, I meant to refuse the the duplicate. That's the idea. The idea is you're supposed to refuse the duplicate. Which honestly I do think vibes with, because like it gives the Pokemon more meaning, because if I got like backups of the same Pokemon, you know what I mean? Have your Eep, Val. If you're in need of an Eep, have your Eep. Have your Eep. Dum 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 dum. Level 12 Rudiger, let's go! Oh, did I get the random encounter on the... like, on the spot where he was about to... Yeah, that's funny. Okay. Didn't know that could happen. Go on, lad. You keep going, lad. You keep going. You keep going. The victory cap. That's it, man. The victory cap. Da 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 da. Who is he sending out? Eakins. She just got switch out of fear. Because I think you can do rap or something. Is it rap? And I think it's like annoying. Oh no! Don't poison me. Okay, cool. We're good. The Diglett. Dude, we're gonna get a Diglett, because in Diglett Cave, all there is in Diglett Cave is Diglets and rare Dug Trios. So, we're gonna end up with the Dug Trio, which, if I remember right, is actually like a sick Pokemon. I think it's actually like a really good Pokemon to get, so... Pretty happy about that. Ether. The Rebel Heart Wrapped, that's it, man. Hello, Geodude. Good afternoon, Geodude. The Steam sale. When does that start? Oh my god. So that's where they get you, right? That's where they get you. That's where they get you. Today. Has it gone live yet? Or is it starts in like 2 hours? Okay. The winter sale! Limited stock, buy now. Alright, I'll have to have a peruse. Maybe that's what I'll do in bed tonight. Curl up in bed. And peruse through the, I don't want to go crazy on these things. See, this is gonna essentially be my first Steam sale, right? Yeah, dude, the epic giveaways, the epic games from the Epic Games launcher. I'm hoping that leak's true. I'm hoping that leak is true. Big if true. Big if true. Big if true. Big if true. Haven't played Red Dead 2. I've not played Red Dead 2, so like that would be like very compelling for me. And like other stuff on that list as well, for sure. But I've not played Red Dead 2. That'd be incredibly compelling. Oh man, the team is doing great, baby. The team is doing great. Yeah, the sheer quantity. Yeah. I mean, I think you know, if the leak's true or the leak's not true, whatever. Like, there's gonna be that quantity, isn't it? That's what they do. They do. Ah, these guys are coming along. I don't think I'm gonna need a big grind session anytime soon, to be honest. I think that, like, I've kind of got a little bit ahead of the curve. Ba-dum-bum-bum. And it's gonna be good when we actually bring Gilbert back in the fray, because Gilbert's very much benched at the moment. But he is gonna be like a powerhouse when he gets like flamethrower and stuff, and we're not just fighting like rock and water gyms. I think I'm gonna do a save after this. I don't want there to be like a little crash or something like that. You know what I mean? Be a bit unfortunate. Oops. Yeah, they give them at 5 p.m. my time on the Thursday. So it usually happens during like this stream on the Thursday. Usually happens a couple hours in this stream. They chuck on the epic game, the EP game. Yeah, if that list is true, there's like a bunch of stuff in there. It's like I said, like, oh, they're like, no. The idea of playing those is pretty like exciting. No, they're not. There's some like heavy hitters in there, you know, like. Like, you just have to have, like, incredibly specific taste to be like, there's nothing that interests me in here. You know what I mean? You're the type of person who'd, like, be impossible to please. He didn't get poisoned, he got confused. Okay, cool. I might actually put you there. Okay. All right, baby. No, of course. We're not like pooping on indie games. We're not pooping on indie games here. No. Of course not. But there's like a kind of There's like a valuation you can give these things. Do you know what I mean? In terms of like, you know, they don't often give away a certain sort of like caliber or tier of game, right? And there seems to be disproportionately stuff about that. No, of course, Avian, of course, exactly. Oh, fuck. Okay. That was... Okay, yeah, that was... Alright, yeah, bro. Alright. Yeah, Matthias, we got Izzy from chat is doodling away right now. If you can see on the bottom of the screen. It just takes a couple of critical hits and like dudes can die. Dude, if I lost Raymond to just like a grunt in Mount Moon because I'm like not giving it my all, like oof. I think I'd rather go back here and heal up and get the experience going back and get the experience going back in than I would like using a potion. I just feel like I can sort of happily do this grind in a way that I'm like okay with. Bum 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, I think Misty has like a level 19 and a level 21. I think that's what I'm dealing with her from her, and I can check the stats here. 18 and 21. Yeah, so we're going to be fine for her. Because I predict our heavy hitters are probably going to be a few levels above that. So I think we should be kind of good in that regard. Yeah, don't confuse me. We're not about that. We're not about that. I'm going Omastar, by the way. I don't know if there's like one of the most crazy broken stats or something, like between like Kabuto and Omanite. But I feel, I don't know, I just feel like Omastar's gonna have ice moves. And not ice moves like crazy they're broke, like ice type's broken in this game, right? Like, Ice type's, like, ridiculously good. If I remember right. So, like, Pokemon like Dragonite and Omastar and, you know, even, like, I think Snorlax can teach you, like, ice moves. Lapras. Where'd you get Lapras from? Where's Lapras? Isn't Lapras, like, a special Pokemon in this game? How do you get Lapras? Cannot remember. Da 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 do. Da 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 da. Whoops. Ba da bum bum ba da bum bum. Yeah, I'm interested. I don't know anything that's going on sale in the Steam sale. If I can pick up some, like, fun friend swap games, or I don't know, like, that'd be kind of cool. That'd be kind of cool. Dum, 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 dum. Is he cooking again? Is he do be cooking? Alright. Bum, 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 bum. No, it's really impressive as well. Because the thing is as well, is it's like dude, like the stuff that I see people do on just like that simple like free to use website, it's like really impressive to me. People start integrating color and like lighting and all this stuff. It's like, whoa. Once we get on the other side here, we're also gonna be on a new route. We're gonna be on Route 4. So who can we get on Route 4? Route 4 is gonna be a guaranteed Ekans. Route 4 is going to be a guaranteed Ekans. That's exciting. I like Ekans is a good. I like Ekans. Okay, guys, we can start mentally preparing for what we're going to call the Ekans. If anybody has any ideas for the snake. I mean, Gary is there. Gary is an option, right? But, dun, 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 dun. Solid! Yes, 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 makes sense, makes sense, makes sense, makes sense, makes sense, makes sense. Makes sense. Makes sense. Gaseous snake. Oh, Delos! Delos is good. Delos is way better. Delos is great. Yep, Delos is very good. Delos is clever. Delos is clever. Yep, like it, like it, like it, like it. Oh, I like that a lot. I like that a lot. I like that a lot. Ba-dum-bum-bum. The life is getting leached. Diddle-dum-dum-dum-dum. What are we drinking from the flask? Yes, you are very much hearing the sound of a flask. I am drinking, it's like an ice. So in like my gym, okay, they've got like a like a water machine thing, but it gives like flavored isotonic waters. So whenever I go to my gym, I bring like 3 flasks with me. I'm allowed to refill it every like 20 minutes. Like that's the timer, is you can like refill it every 20 minutes. And usually I'm there for like about an hour or something. So usually I can fill like 3 bottles or sometimes 4, you know? So every morning in the gym, I end up with bottles of like various flavored isotonic drinks. It's like I got my little system on the go, you know? So I got my little system on the go. But it's also very good, Pumpkin, because, you know, if it's like a kind of, usually I'm pretty like self-motivated and like I don't have this problem, but like of course we all have those days, you know? So sometimes I have those days where I'm like, oh, I'm not gonna go to the gym, but that's like, dude, if you skip out on the gym, you're not gonna get all your drinks. You're gonna miss out on your drinks. So sometimes that can be sort of like a little push. Do you know what I mean? To like on that day where I'd maybe just be like, oh, I'm not gonna today. Like for whatever, you know, I've made a, you know, excuse in my head. I've come up with some reasoning. It's like, oh, we don't have to go today. It's like, well, if you don't go, you don't get your drinks. So you know what, Rax? At least show up and get your drinks. And then when you show up to get your drinks, you're just gonna do it anyway. Do you know what I mean? Rex lore. Daily Rex routine lore. Alright, let's peck this boy. Is it good? Yeah, it works. It works. It helps. It helps. It helps. It helps. Bum 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 bum. Okay. The dude of the geographic dude. The geographic dude. Meta pee pee, meta poo poo. Da-da-dum. Dungeon. The Wild Parass. Oh my god, I need to check something quickly because I have just experienced fear. My mom just messaged me saying, "Is it today you're coming?" And now I'm like, no, it's the 22nd. But now I'm like overthinking it. Now I'm overthinking it. So let me just double check that's right. Yep, that's right. That's right. I was like, oh my god, have I missed my plane? Yeah, I was like, oh my god. I was like, yeah, no, I was like, oh god, maybe it's today. Yeah, so I'm going back to, I'm going back to the UK. So on the 22nd, on Monday in the evening, I fly back to the UK. So I'm gonna see my mom. I'm gonna see my brother. Yeah, but she just made me freak out for a second because like, is it today? I was like, no, it's not today. And I just double checked. It's like, yeah, it's the 22nd. I was like, gotta check this stuff, man. Gotta check this stuff. I'm at a PP level 20. Let's go. Okay, she's asking for details. Okay. First class with Wi-Fi. No, I'm getting like the most basic ass economy flight. The plane stream. The plane stream. Yeah, no, usually like I know what I'm doing and all that kind of thing. But sometimes people can like plant doubts in my brain, like, oh wait, what if they're right? What if it was? Yeah, I always go like the whatever the most affordable option I can get. Bum 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 bum. Dum dum. Dum dum dum. Dum dum dum. I mean, I guess like if I was like, you know, if like I had like a job that was paying for this like fancy flight, I'd be like happy enough to take it, but otherwise it's like, for me, flying's just like dead time, you know what I mean? And it's like, it doesn't need to be like crazily extravagant or anything. Exactly, paying 5,000 to rent a seat for hours, it's crazy to me. Yeah, I can't like fathom or like justify that, do you know what I mean? Doesn't make sense in my head. I think even if I had the money, I don't think I could justify that. Do you know what I mean? Even if I had loads of money, I don't think I could justify something like that. I think we're basically out, man. I think we're like about to leave the cave. I think it's just like the super nerd with the fossils coming up. Let's try Fury Attack. Oh. Ow, don't like that. Okay, I'm moving him out the way. I don't like that. I don't like that. Bang, bang, bang. Blast through these. Good old Raymond. Good old Raymond. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Attack, which is quick. Quick attack. Yeah, I wanna see what level it makes sense to evolve Nidorino. I wanna see what level it makes sense to do that. Because yeah, I wanna do that at the right time. Dum 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 dum. Super nerd. The Grimer? Oh no. Rick Grimer? Rick Grimer? Carl! 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 The orb. The orb. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Can you use self-destruct? Oh my god, oh my god. I just remembered the concept of self-destruct. Oh shit. I know that was okay there, but like, the idea of that happening has got me in fear. Helix, yeah, that's almost starts. Helix and Dome, right? Helix. Da, da, da. Oops. Oh my god. Right, but do the Pokemon... Because sometimes Pokemon, like, in later games, they know moves that they shouldn't know yet. Like, I assume they know the appropriate moves in Red. I'm hoping.
Who else can coughing? Can like coughings and wheezings? I'm actually gonna research that because the idea of like self-destruct or something like that, killing some of the like the G's on the team, that's terrifying. Good for it. Cool. Dum dum dum. It's time to go and get my Ekans. Dum da dum. It's time to go and get my Ekans. My Ekans the guy, my Ekans the dude. Yeah, I think it does. I think it does respect things like that. I can't go up there yet. Right, but I can go down here. Hello there, Zonny. Good afternoon. Time to try and get my, Okay, we gotta kill him. Because he is, he's a dupe. So we gotta wreck this guy. It did change. It changed a few days ago. Yeah, Zonny, it changed a few days ago. It has been tweaked. Your eyes do not deceive. It has been changed. Dude, I wonder if Atkins is actually kind of raid here. Upgrade. Upgrades and change. Well. Spiro, that's a dupe. We're looking for a... Wake up, Zonny. It's all a simulation. You gotta get out. You gotta get out of there. Where is that, like, why is the term, maybe I'm missing something incredibly obvious, right? But why is the term gaslighting? Why is that like the, what's the analogy I'm missing there? Or like the pun, or like what's so bad about lighting gas? Oh, it's from a movie called Gaslight. Oh, you're gaslighting me. That feels like a classic gaslighting thing though, right? I don't think it is. It's not from a movie called Gaslight. I don't think it is. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. I don't believe that. Really? No, I see. I don't know whether to believe this. I don't know whether to believe this. Only game originating from the play Gaslight. Okay. Okay. But I feel like it's something people didn't really start staying significantly until like 10 years ago, right? British player Patrick Hamilton's Gaslight. The plot centers on a husband who manipulates his wife, believing she's losing her mind by dimming the house's gaslights. Oh. Ah. Okay. Huh. It's just I wonder how that sort of like crossed over into like our Because maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong, but it feels like something that people didn't start like using until like 10 years ago or whatever. Do you know what I mean? At least to like the rate that it's used currently. Maybe it's dipped a little bit in the past few years or whatever, but it, like, I wonder if that kind of brought that to the forefront or whatever. Where's my Ekans? Wait, is Ekans in Pokemon Red? Yeah, it's probably used incorrectly, right? You can find it virtually everywhere in Red. Okay. I mean, I'm not finding it on Route 4. Where's my bloody Ekans, man? Ah! Maybe it's on like a different part of Route 4? I don't know. Yeah, this is like the only patch of grass on Route 4, so it should be like here. I mean, I can come back here, right? Yeah, I can. Okay. Oh, let's heal. Bro, let's heal. Let's freaking heal. Let's heal. Let's not be crazy. Let's heal. Let's heal. Let's heal. Whoa! Diddle-dum-dum, diddle-diddle-dum, diddle-dum. Diddle-dum-dum, diddle-diddle-dum, diddle-doo. Bum ba da bum. Diddle-dum dum diddle-dum diddle-dum. Okay. Do do do. Ekans? Ekans! The rarest on this route. Oh dear! Okay, but if I critical hit again, it still won't kill it, so... Don't have a ton of Pokeballs. Yes! Yes! Delos. Da 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 da. I do. Los. Let's go, bro! Oh yeah, baby. 7th Pokemon, man. Diddly-dee-diddly-dee-diddly-doo. Do I need Cut to go down there? There's the Gaim. The people who were robbed.
Obvious Team Rocket, the heinous crime. Well, they're in the back. Dude, the Team Rocket dude's in the back. Okay, I'm scared. Okay, I'm very, very scared. Because I think if I walk right up here, I think I get to encounter with my rival before you even do Nugget Bridge. I'm scared. And I think he might kick my butt. Dude, we have to do some research. I'm scared. Cerulean City. Cerulean Gym. Trainers. Okay, let's see what... Recommendations. Butterfree, Nidorina, Ratata. Okay. We just got a swimmer with a horsey and a shelter. Bro, I'm scared. I'm freaking scared. I'm getting fearful again. Okay, let's bring it down to the core. You have to skedaddle. No, thank you, Rand. Thank you for hanging out, Izzy. Thank you for sharing your art. Oh, for real? Is Dratini only in blue version or something? Is Dratini only in blue version? I thought you could get Dratini in the game corner. Dude, if it's only in the... Oh, wow, wow, wow. Okay, okay. That's me corrected, Dan. That's me corrected. I'm sure you could get Dratini, but there you go. I thought it was just really expensive, you know? Am I being stupid? I don't think I am. I don't think I am. Go. Is Celadon also where you get Eevee? Because I'm trying to think, like, do I want to get, like, a... Because I don't know if it's the same city you get Eevee in, because I think it might be, because it's, like, that massive city. I don't know whether I'm, like, presented with a choice of, like, do I want, like, a Game Corner Pokemon, or do I want a Eevee, right? Safari Zone's one catch. One catch. One catch. And like, let's be real, we probably won't even catch it. Like, Safari Zone, I'm considering, I'm getting it, I'm in my head, I'm thinking, like, I'm gonna get nothing in Safari Zone. And if I get something, I mean, great, cool, but I'm mentally preparing myself for, like, nothing in Safari Zone. Supersonic. Yes. Let's have a look at the stats. Supersonic Pokemon Red. I think I'm gonna get rid of Harden. I just don't see a situation where I'm gonna do that. Oh, Supersonic is just a guaranteed confusion, isn't it? Like, it's got no attack power. Yeah. I am gonna get rid of Harden. Okay, we're in a grind area. Okay, guys. Time to grind. Time to grind. I thought I was gonna have to do this, but like I just realized like I don't want to go up to Nugget Bridge yet because I don't want to fight my rival. I feel taking out Misty first is the move, but oh, what is the game today then, Pumpkin? What game do we have in store today? Take that. Jotun Slayer. Hordes of Hell. Not familiar. Hello, Ekans. Hello, Ekans. Yeah. Dude, I mean, there's so much stuff, isn't there? There's so much stuff. Maybe. We'll see, because, like, some of the bigger ones, like, have probably been, like, locked in. You know, like, the deals for, like, however that's paid for the bigger games or whatever. I don't imagine they're gonna shift those. But maybe potentially they've changed, like, you know, something was today and it's like, nah, dude, you're gonna be a week in February now or something like that. I don't know. I don't know how it all works. Okay. But yeah, it's also that's even assuming the leak's real. That's also even assuming the leak is real. You know? So we're kind of putting a lot of good faith in there. Roguelike arena survival game. Yeah, it could be fun. Has it got like a cool art style or anything? Do-do-do-do-do. Diddle-do-do-do. The Ekans are just coming in now, aren't they? Go, do-do-do. Da-da-da. I do probably need like a third guy. If I'm being real, I mean, I think Misty again. I can take out Misty with these two. But I'm starting to think about like, okay, like fighting the rival, fighting whatever. It would probably be nicer to have a couple of other dudes. It seems in Cerulean City, the only Pokemon you can get is there's an opportunity to trade for a Jinx. That's the only available Pokemon there. Which is, Oh, they describe it as having top-notch graphics. They're leading with that. Oh, my tackle clears as well. $23. Focus energy. I mean, let's look at this, dude. Sure. Oh, I also want to see what level it makes sense. What level to evolve Nidorino in red? Wait for Body Slam. Nidoking lose Thrash? Oh shit, have I missed Thrash? Oh, I might have pooped the bed here. Generation 1 moveset. Nidoking. Oh, I might have done this. Oh, fuck! Well, what level does Nidorino learn Thrash? Oh, fuck! Well, can he learn? Oh! Evolve immediately. It might still get Thrash. It might still get Thrash. I might have messed this up, though. Please get Thrash, because you are level 23. So he might get it. If not, I fucked it up. Yes! If I waited one more level, he wouldn't learn Thrash. Okay. Okay. Dude, that was nearly bad. That was nearly bad. I nearly, like... I didn't think it would work either. Yeah, I didn't think it would work either. Oh my god. This is supposed to be one of the best moves in the game, and you can't learn it through TM. Oh my god, intense. Oh my god. There's not like a Thrash TM. And then also the thing with TMs in this game is like, in the new games, they're like multi-use. Like your TM doesn't expire, it's like an HM. But that's like a really new addition of Pokemon. I think that's like not until like the 3DS games or something. So this, like, TM's like, you know, some of them there's only one of that TM in the game. And once you've used it, you've used it. And then also we need that move to exist. There isn't a Thrash TM. Oh my god, that was close as hell. Oh, we also need to evolve him on the screen. Box. Evolve. There we go. Evolve that bad boy. Oh my lord, intense, intense, intense. That got intense for a second, man. I think Thrash is gonna be like, supposedly just like clears early game. So I might go try out this this next, get him to 24, and then go try out the next trainer that's in Misty's gym. Yeah, it'll be from the HP going up. He feels tanky already though. He feels like very, very good. I'm glad I got the Ramond. I actually have another Moonstone as well, but I don't think we're gonna, because who else is Moonstone? Clefairy, that's never gonna happen. Nidorina, I also don't think that's gonna happen. Jigglypuff, I don't think we're gonna end up getting any of the other Moonstone Pokemon. Okay. Let's go. Clear. Oh my lord, dude, that was stressful. That was stressful. The idea that I nearly messed that up, which would have like ramifications, that nearly upset me. Yeah, I think that's only 4. I think that's the only 4. I don't see a situation where the other ones are gonna happen. Do-do-do. As I said though, like I've never like I don't think I've like ran through a game with like, especially like early game with a Nidoran. So like I'm kind of enjoying that. Hello. I'm here to hopefully one-shot you with Thrash. That's what I'm hopefully here to do, lady. Just like get in there, Thrash, and like one-shot you. That's what I'm hoping for. You're Goldeen. Just got a Goldeen. Very promising. It was a critical hit. I might get in there. I might go do Misty. Maybe I should bring in like one other guy as like a backup. In case we need to do like a little bit of chip damage and like... Though if everybody dies, we're screwed. Like, it's gonna be so awkward to level up here. They're exactly 4 Moonstones. Alright. Let's go. Like, I didn't get hit there, did I? And yeah. It's just to get 1 PP, I'm fine. Wait, how much PP does Thrash have? Does Thrash have a lot? $20, okay, yeah, okay, I can do this for 19 PP. Alright. Because what have I got? I got a 22 and a 24, and she's got like a 19 and a 21. Do I have potions? I got 6 potions, okay. Oh my god, I'm in it now. I'm in it now. Well, I'm in it now. I'm in it now. Ba-da, bop, ba-da, bop, ba-da. 18 to 21, I think she's got. Okay. Please one shot. Yeah, we good, baby. We good. No stress. Hell no. Don't love that. Oh, Thrash is... Oh no! 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 Oh fuck! Oh man! Whoops! Oh whoops! Oh no! Okay. 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 Fuck. Okay. Is that Bubble Beam? Alright guys, this is it. This is how it goes. This is how it goes. This is how it goes. Damn it. Bye, Raymond. All right, peace for Raymond, guys. I didn't realize that. That's so on me, man. That's so on me. I didn't realize. That's what Thrash is, isn't it? Yeah, one more damage. I know, man. Like one more damage. If I just did a little bit more grinding. Ah. Let me turn on a light. It's getting dark in here, emotionally and literally. Let me turn a light on. Oh my days. Oh my days. Where do I get cut from, like, Nugget Bridge or whatever, right? Oh my days. Oh my days. Dude, he was gonna be like, I thought he was gonna go all the way. I thought he was gonna be like, you know, like a real... We got our rival next, and he's like not optional, and he's got like Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. I got greedy, man. I got real greedy. I got real greedy. Like, I could have done, like, a little bit more grinding, and it would have been, like, fine. Or started with Meta PP. I think Meta PP could have done it. You live and learn. You live and learn. Dude, this is the... We're still at the start of the adventure, and we're still, you know, I intend many more Pokemon adventures to go, you know, so we're learning things. We're learning things. We're acquiring information. Raymond he was it. He was totally it, but... What a shame. What an absolute shame. Tragic. Because I was just one-shotting all those goons, I, like, kind of, like, lost the perspective. And, of course, he was going to be weak against the water. How stupid of me. Dude, that was so stupid. That was, like, there's so many reasons, like... Oh, my lord. Oh, my lord. Oh, my lord. Okay. I'm just staring at his gravestone there on the screen. I'm like just staring at his gravestone. I'm like, no, Raymond! Raymond! He was the king. He was the Ray. You know? Damn it. I guess because he's ground, right? That's because he's ground. The problem is now our rival. That's like our next kind of challenge, right? He's got quite a few Pokemon. He's got 4 Pokemon here. Level 18 Pidgeotto, a level 15 Abra. His Abra can't do anything, so that's like whatever. Level 15 Rattata, and a level 17 Squirtle. So oh, my stars and stripes, man. Who knew? Who knew? Who knew? Who knew? Route 24, who's a lot of things there. Oh my lord, man. Sick to the stomach. Sick to the stomach. King is ground poison, pre-evolution's early poison. Yep. Yep. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Yeah, we messed that up big time. But we will pivot. There will be new dudes we find. It's just the thing is, it's just a bit of a bummer because invested quite a lot in him. You know what I mean? Like that's part of why it's like, you know, there was investment put into that dude. But we will build up others. Hyperfang? Yeah, Hyperfang slaps, right? Oops. I think here, though, Fireball, I don't think there's dual typing in Generation 1. So I think he just flat out switched from poison to ground. Because in Generation 1, they don't have, like, the dual typing. It's just, like, one type. So I think he started off as poison and became ground. Because you always gotta kind of be careful looking at the typings. Because it's got to be reflective of, like, the generation it comes from. If I am correct. Oh, Generation 1 does have 2-type Pokemon. Okay, I'm wrong then. I'm wrong. Okay, thank you. I stand corrected. I stand corrected. Fucking hell, man! What am I doing? 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 This is awful. This is so bad. This is so bad. Yeah, no, this is so bad. Oh my god. Bail, bail, bail. Oh my lord, guys, this is so bad. This is so bad. This is so bad. I feel like a bad person right now. Like, I feel like I'm like a bad individual. Like, I shouldn't be letting that happen. I feel like it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. We can bring it back, we can bring it back. We can bring it back. Oh my lord. Oh my lord, oh my lord, oh my lord. Getting greedy, getting greedy. It's greed, man. It's greed, it's greed, it's greed, it's greed. Yeah, I know. I'm going too quick here. It's like I need to grind these up at the same time. It's like, I didn't think that would happen. I did not think that would happen. I'm not taking risks like that. I'm not taking risks. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. He had Hyper Fang too. Oh my lord. I feel like dude, I honestly feel like I could get like a freaking game over soon. Like I'm worried about like the rival fight next. Cause he's gonna have 4 Pokemon. And what's my plan? Just like one-shot them all with Metapepe. I mean, maybe if I get Metapepe to like level 30. I mean, even then, dude, it's like... Dude, we only got 5 Pokemon again. Oh my god. So bad. It's so bad. You gotta laugh, man. You gotta laugh, man. You gotta love the struggle. You gotta love the struggle. Yeah, the Pokedex too. Oh god, you're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. Pokedex entry. Oh my god. We pivot. We pivot, man. We pivot. We pivot. We pivot. Oh my lord. I know, it's so bad. It's so bad, Pepe. I apologize to everyone. I apologize to Ratatat. I apologize to everyone. I apologize to the Pokemon community. I can't believe I messed that up. We do not forget these guys. They do not get forgotten. They do not get forgotten. They stay with us. They stay with us. $25. Yeah, the quick attacks are annoying. Oh my god, the team sucks now. Oh my god. Rudiger? Okay. I'm worried, man. Get out of there. Get Rex, get the hell out of there. Get the hell out of there. Those quick attacks, man. Those quick attacks when you're not like super tanky, when you're sort of like a comparable level. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Dude, I think the gravestones are like the gravestones like they are in Lavender Town. Dude, I never so emotionally invested in a game. I told you today was cursed. I told you. I told you today was cursed. Oh my god. I just don't know if I can sort of trust Meta PP to like kind of one shots right through my rival. I think maybe if he's like close level 30, the bad luck is converging. Yeah, man. Bad news bear. Because I feel what I want to do is skibbity bap bap boop. I feel I would just want to try and blast through my rival, and then when I got through my rival, I can like start switching the Pokemon and train everybody else up on the trainers on the route and on the Nugget Bridge. Because Bill must give us cut, right? I think that's where we go get cut. So the idea in my head is get Meta PP to level 30, but that seems also really excessive. And also a little bit long-winded. But yeah, hey-ho. I don't know how many other encounters that's going to take to get to level 30. Like, I think his highest level Pokemon's only like 18 or something, but if I get hit by some stuff that's gonna like crit me or I don't know. How unfortunate. No do-overs though. There's no do-overs. Yeah, let's actually like look at his. Okay, his Abra's nothing. No. Not Guillermo Roland. Alright. Maybe I'll go in at level 28. Maybe I go in at level 28. Oh my days. We got this, man. Oh, he gives you the ticket, the SSN, and then on SSN you get cut. Got you. Got you. But like, can I even go south yet? Because I thought, can I go south without cut? Or does that open up? Oh, I'm gonna fight the rocket, right? I gotta pass through that house. I need the policeman to move out the way. I think that triggers the policeman moving out the way. Because if the policeman moves out the way, I can walk through that house, and then I can get down south. Like go through its back door in its yard. Go. Close the path to open up. Yep. I feel it. SSN's gonna be crazy because you can't leave the SSN. Like the SSN, we've got to defeat everyone on board before it moves on, right? Like, so I've got to like... I gotta clear SSN without any healing. Because I don't think... Unless, can you sleep in, like, the bunk or something? And heal yourself? I don't think you can heal on the SSN. I mean, obviously you can take potions or whatever, right? But I think, like, once you're on the SSN, like, you're on the SSN. Oh, you can leave and go back. Oh, because it doesn't set sail, does it? Of course, it doesn't set sail. You're right. It's just docked. You're right. Yeah, you're totally right. It's gonna be like, oh my god, that's gonna be a whole thing. Hey, at least we're feeling good about meta PP. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go 28 and fight the rival. Oops. Okay. So hopefully that doesn't take too much longer. It's trying to strike a balance though, because like if you just like sit there and like grind forever, it's obviously like the game's gonna like sort of play itself, right? But yeah, dude, Raymond like literally just needed to do like 1 more HP of damage, and then we're doing fine. Once you be the captain, it leaves. Then you can't go back and fight the other ones you missed, unless you white out, get teleported Pokemon Center. The ship's still waiting for you. To physically pass through the cutscene trigger. Okay, yeah. So that's how people would. That's what people would do, so they could get back there and use Surf, right? Am I getting that right? Because that would be the whole deal, wouldn't it? Of like, oh, like get to SSN area when it sails off, but have Surf, and then go to the truck, and then that's where everyone was convinced Mew was. Am I getting that right? I think so. I do think so. Fireball's talking, yeah, tell us the facts, man. We're talking Pokemon Red. We're reminiscing over how this stuff works, you know? Reminiscing. Dude, Pumpkin, was it you and me who were talking about the Furry TMZ thing? They debuted like they want to do like they have like a reporter now, which is like a like an AI animated wolf thing. It's like it's complete schlop. It's like, I'm Wolfie Wolfington and I'm reporting that Poo Poo the Fox has retweeted this. And it's like, this is next level of schlop to the already schlop that is Furry TMZ. Yeah, I saw it on the Twitter account. I didn't know if they deleted it because people were just like, I don't like this. There we go. Get me level 28, man. Level 28 and we'll go take down this rival. At least try. At least try. At least try. Yeah, the AI slop. Ecans. Meta PP. It's kind of new Pokemon suit because we're missing a slop. I thought we were gonna end up like, oh, we got all these dudes in the boxes, we got all these guys backed up, and it's like, nah. Play stupid games, get stupid prizes, right? Do-do-do. Okay. This it? This level 28? No, give me level 28. Play Poke games, get Poke prizes, yeah, true. Makes sense. Like, suddenly the world becomes blue. Suddenly the world becomes blue. Suddenly the world becomes green. Right. Yeah, hopefully our rival doesn't, like, wipe us out, man. Oh, my days. Okay. Alright, here we go. Alright. Go try this. Give this a go, man. Do I take everyone with me? Or is that crazy? I'm gonna take everyone with me. We're all going there. We're all going as a team. We're all going there. Dun, 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 dun. We're all going. Oh my lord. Here he is. Yo, Rex! Tyler, hello. You're still struggling along back here? I'm doing great, catch a bunch of strong and smart Pokemon. Here, let me see what you caught, Rex. Well, some of my Pokemon died. They died a death. They actually died. That bird is scaring me. It shouldn't. One shot. Not good. Not what we needed. Okay, but whatever, we carry on. Abra. No. It's just got teleport, I think. Yeah, we're good. Oh, wait, this is probably a waste of PP. Whatever. No, we're good. We just keep doing it. We're just gonna keep doing it. Yeah, teach your Abra moves, bro. No. Don't kill me with those quick attacks, man. Those quick attacks were stressing me out. It hasn't even evolved to a total yet. It's kind of weird. Okay, yeah, dude, the water gun scared me so much after Misty. You know what I mean? Okay, nothing to worry about. Rex defeated chat. Hey, take it easy. You won already. Give me money. Hey, guess what? I went to Bill's house and got to show me his rare Pokemon. That had a lot of pages for my Pokedex. It doesn't work like that. After all, Bill's world famous as a Pokemaniac. He invented the Pokemon storage system on PC. Since you're using the system, go thank him. Hope I get rolling. Smell you later. Okay, so. Now, who are we investing in? I think we are investing big time in Rudiger. It's Nugget Bridge. Beat us 5 chains, get fabulous prize. That's the rules. That's how it goes on Nugget Bridge. Alright. Why is it lost the details for my, Ratata? Oh. Why is that going weird? Oh. Anyway. There we go. Yes. Ooh, can you? Is that started now? Is that started now, Avian? On Fortnite? Fortnite. I'm gonna be on Fortnite on stream tomorrow. I'm definitely gonna be on Fortnite on stream tomorrow. Don't poison him. Da, 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 da. See what all the fuss is about. Okay, I will log in today. I will log in later, but yeah, I'll be on it on the stream tomorrow. Yeah, Arrival's playing big games, no? Fortnite's fun. I think Fortnite's honestly, Pumpkin. It's like, for me, like, it's not exactly like my type of game, right? It's not a type of game that I would regularly gravitate towards. But I find like, because like a lot of people play it. Do you know what I mean? It's fun to like have a little. You can get a little party together, and everyone around you in these like stupid skins and doing like silly emotes and stuff like that. So it's like, it's interesting. Do you know what I mean? It's very much interesting. So I have fun doing it because it's kind of fun just running around as a team and then like Finn and Jake from Adventure Time kill you, and then like Darth Vader comes in a car. Like it's silly. Like if that game sort of like existed in a vacuum and it was like a single player thing, it would be like I wouldn't be playing it, you know? And I don't really get the temptation to hop on it alone or anything like that. But to be on with a bunch of people and then kind of socialize and be silly, I do think it like have a fun time. And there is very much always something happening. Do you know what I mean? So it's like keeps you locked in the cultural zeitgeist. keeps you locked in the cultural zeitgeist. Fortnite is everything. So funny, I was obsessed with getting Thrash, and Thrash was our downfall. Thrash was actually the downfall. If I was just using Horn Attack there, I would have been fine. It's so funny, man. Ironic. Ironic it was. Ironic. Now that said, looks like these other guys like Rudiger, we can get up. We can start building up like the next few heavy hitters. Ratatat's a bit annoying because we did invest a bit in him. That's a bit annoying. But hey ho. We live, we learn. We're gonna get to the top of Nugget Bridge here. We're gonna catch our next Pokemon for the day. After we complete Nugget Bridge. We're gonna see who is waiting for us up there. And then we'll wind down the stream for today. Holy moly. Da 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 da. Yeah, I'm feeling good about the next generation here though. I'm feeling like Rudiger's like, we've been like quietly investing in him in the corner. He's level 17 already. Yeah, Pidgey very chunky. Pidgey very good. Pidgey very good. Come on, lad. Come on. Thank you. Take that, lassie. Bum bada bum bada bum bada bum bada bum badum
Ba-dee-da-doo. Alright, here we go. Diddle-dee-dee, diddle-dee-dee, diddle-doo. Skibba-da-bop-dee-la-doo, ba-dum. Hello, lady. Oh. Number 5, I'll stamp you. I thought we were last far than that. I guess we're... Okay. Mankey. Wait. Does what's fighting type? I'm worried about my typings. I'm worried about my typing. So fighting is strong against ice and normal. Yeah. I'm scared. I'm scared. Spearo's flying only. Okay. I'm gonna have to study my boys. You beat our 5 contact trainers. Okay, cool. 5 prize and nugget. Check to join Team Rocket. We're a group dedicated to evil using Pokemon. Want to join? Are you sure? Come on, join us. I'm telling you to join. Can you convincing? Yeah. When I check them on like the Pokemon screen, yeah, I'm gonna have to study them. True. I will not rocket. We might end up with like an Oddish here, which would be kind of cool. There's quite a few Pokemon there that we could end up with on this route. Oddish could be kind of neat. Oh no, I do not like that. Okay, cool. With your ability, you could become a top leader in Team Rocket. I mean, I'm not against it. I feel me and Arisa are pretty Jesse and James coded. I wouldn't mind being in Team Rocket. All right, let's go over here. Boing. We're gonna catch up Pokemon. Let's go wind down our stream today. Go see who the next dude is, and we'll be looking for names, of course. We're looking for name suggestions. Don't know who we're gonna get next. If you want to just stop preemptively thinking of names, irregardless of the Pokemon, I mean, feel free. But let's see who we get. Let's see who we get here. Diddle-doo. Skibba-da-bop-dee-la-doo. Diddle-dee. Bum, ba-da-bum. I'm gonna go to the left here. Oh shit! I didn't anticipate that. It's not gonna be the end of the world, right? But I just wasn't anticipating a battle. I was like ready to go catch Pokemon or whatever. Alright, let's go. 40% Oddish, 35% Pidgey, 25% Mankey. Yeah, that's I felt like it was gonna be. I feel like it was gonna be Oddish. Yeah, Oops. Wouldn't particular. We're not gonna say I love the idea of getting Pidgey. I'm not gonna say like, oh man, like I'm hyped for Pidgey. A Mankey would be cool as hell. Alright, let's see. Pidgey! No, but we killed a Pidgey. It was missed. No, but it doesn't count as a dupe. It doesn't count as a dupe. Okay, this is Pidgey. This is Route 5, right? We are on Route 5. I'm pretty sure we're on Route 5. Pidgey. That's uncomfortable. Okay. Pidgey names, please. Yeah, I'm gonna check the map what this is. Let's check the map what this is. Yeah, this is 24. This is 24. Okay. Oh, 24. Big chicken, I can do it. Yeah, I can do it. If it fits. See, the thing with the Abra though, is like the Abra's gonna chuck in a Pokeball, because I gotta chuck a Pokeball. I gotta chuck a Pokeball on turn 1, and it's like the idea of getting that. Because he's gonna use teleport, right? Okay. Okay. Yeah, you can't fight Abra, it's just like chuck the Pokeball, so... But I mean, it like... It is kind of a cool gamble, to be honest, because we are gonna get like a lot of chances to get Pokemon. Like I know like what happened with like I'm not happy about the Nidoran. I'm gonna be honest, man, because I'm not happy with Raymond, because Raymond was like that could have been like a cornerstone Pokemon. I mean, I guess anybody can be if you like grind them enough, but I really feel that Nidoking, like it feels like it's probably gonna be one that had like good stats, you know what I mean, and whatever. But hey ho. You know, we do have a bit of a crew so far. We gotta... Why does it keep losing that? Maybe if I put this here. It just keeps losing his level that he died at. Anyway. Anyway. That was cool. We can do one round to guess the game. Or maybe a couple. Before we bail.
We can do something like that. Let me switch things up real quick. Where am I? Oh, what beats rock? Yeah, let's do what beats rock. Let's do what beats rock. Let's do what beats rock. We did say we wanted to give that a go. We will do what beats rock. That's a good idea. Oh, we can do both. Let's do both. Let's do both. We have people wanting both. Let's do both. Let's do both. Let us try both. Let's do the two. Just making sure my game is saved. I'm pretty sure I just saved it, but I'm gonna save it again because I'm being a bit apprehensive about it. Close that. All right, let's move that over there. Let's take away his controller. And then I'll go over here real quick. Cool. Cool. So what we want here is we want suggestions, okay? I wonder if this has a Twitch category. Let's see if it does. What beats? It does have a Twitch category. All right, cool. So what we got to do here, let's move him out the way because we're cloning Rexes all over the shop here. Let me get a drink. It's like rock, paper, scissors, right? So I think, do we get more points for like the more obscure the thing is? Is that how it works? Like we gotta go for something that defeats rock. Is the kind of why won't that work? Oh, there we go. Okay, so we got to kind of put in something that beats rock. Let me also just make the chat a little bit bigger for me because I got you guys on teeny tiny. Oh, it's just how long it can go. Okay, so just start basic ass and like paper. Paper beats rock. What beats paper? Paper shredder. What beats paper shredder? Do we put like water or like because we want to think of things that can be beaten by, I guess. Like, can you go in a loop? Like, can I say like water beats the paper shredder and then like heat beats the water? You can't reuse an answer. Yeah. Short circuiting. Yeah, because that's what I was thinking is like. But then the concept of what beats short circuiting, because we got to kind of think about the like the chain, which we're trying to oh, poop. Okay, let me just recreate that. Okay. Oh yeah, I like that. Actually, I like that. Electrician. I kind of like that. We've already had rock. It's sledgehammer, yeah. I mean, sledgehammer would defeat electrician.
I think there's a lot of things we could do to defeat an electrician. A gun. But what defeats a gun? Can legislation defeat a gun? Can I use, like, a gun on him? What? An electrician can disable power to the gun. No electricity, no bang. Shut the hell up. Acid could be paper, though. I know you're saying that for a different thing. Let's put acid for paper. And then let's put alkali to defeat the acid. And then what's going to defeat the alkali? Could it be like water? Could we be like diluting with water? Like dilution? Martin Floof. You know what I mean? Like, can we dilute? Can we do like dilution? Yeah. Evaporation? What defeats evaporation? Condensation? No! Oh, evaporation leaves condensation. Oh, I should have put like sublimation or something. Right? Like sublimation or something like that called... Yeah, you're right. You're right. I was stupid. I was stupid. Yeah. Dude, let's use vacuum here though. I like seeing if I can use what other people have said to defeat previously put things. Vacuum sucks up paper. Okay, we got a vacuum cleaner. I mean, we had sledgehammer before. A sledgehammer would work on the vacuum cleaner. Now we get the age-old question of what defeats a sledgehammer. We can't use rock again. Yeah, see, Zani, that's what I was thinking, Zani, because I had black hole in the back of my mind. Of just like, oh, dude, you can just like chuck in black hole, you know? Could I put like disassembly or something? What could I do with sledgehammer to like this ones where it's like the concept is like I don't know how you deal with things which are like sort of more of a concept or like an action. Do you know what I mean? Like, okay, I could like disassemble something. Like, oh, rot. Yeah. That I like the idea of that, wood rot. And rust is a good one for later, isn't it? Or even this one. Yeah, that's kind of weird to me, but whatever. Let's go paper. And then let's go rotting here. Rotting beats paper. And then what defeats rotting? What defeats the concept of rotting? Oh, would it be like, could it be like, what's it called when like mushrooms or like mold form or something like that? Yeah, like resurrection. I'm trying to sort of think of like, I mean, I could chuck in resurrection. But yeah, actually, dude, let's put in resurrection. And then do we put in like a counter spell or something? Yeah, preservatives. Yeah, that makes sense. So what defeats resurrection? Would it be like, could I put like counter spell or could I put like, because it's weird now because you start to get into like concepts, right? But could Jesus defeat resurrection? I don't think Jesus defeats resurrection. Oh, I like that. I'm gonna try counterspell. Yeah, I'm gonna try that. Fists. No, what that? No, that's stupid. Fists can't punch magic? I disagree. I want to try something here. Yep. Wait, how far can I do this? How far can this go? Like, can I go like, oh, who defeats Stone Cold Steve Austin? Well, like, Triple H? What?! Triple H does not beat Stone Cold Steve Austin. Alright. Okay, I think it doesn't agree with what I'm putting there. Okay, Bomb Squad. What is happening? It's like a game where you've got to like, yeah, I don't think, the thing is, Sonny, is I don't think it understood what I meant by box office bomb. I think it just thought I meant a bomb. Do you know what I mean? So now I've got like a bomb squad. What defeats a bomb squad? Could I do like self-doubt? Self-doubt defeats a bomb squad. Self-doubt cripples the bomb squad's focus, making them more likely to mess up. You can't defuse a bomb if you're busy questioning your life choices. What defeats self-doubt? Purpose. Purpose defeats self-doubt. Having a purpose gives you direction, crushing self-doubt with a sense of meaning. It's like a GPS of your life with self-doubt's just a wrong turn. Oh, therapist would have been a good one. What defeats purpose? Distractions? Doom scrolling? Nihilism? Nihilism? The fact that life is short and you're gonna die. Yeah, like nihilism, right? Right? Where's my thing? Nihilism. Nihilism beats purpose. You could just put in like full last sentences. Nihilism is the absence of purpose, so it's like a black hole solving life with purpose and side chance. What defeats nihilism? Love or like nature. What are we gonna beat absurdism though with? A gun. Oh, but can't we defeat like, yeah, like absurdism? Yeah, like, dude, absurdism work. Yeah, because can't we like, then can't we like defeat that with like Cartesian doubt or something? Absurdism laughs in the face of nihilism and despair. Don't worry about the meaning of life. We can just enjoy the ride. Okay, what defeats absurdism? Is it a gun? Maybe we finally put the gun in, right? The death of a loved one. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Alright. 2 others guessed this too. Oh my god. What defeats the death of a loved one? Like memories, like loving memories, or like, do you know what I mean? Like, acceptance. They're like, yeah, keeping their memories alive. Yeah. Like memories. Yep. Keeping memories alive. Holding on to memories is a way to transcend the finality of death. Giving the deceased a lasting presence in our lives. It's a bittersweet victory, but a win nonetheless. Yeah, amnesia. Amnesia does not beat keeping memories alive? And conceptually, nah. Yeah, we needed dementia, true. That's cool. I like this. I like this. Okay, one more here. One more here, and then we're jumping to guess the game. What defeats rock? A quarry. There we go. A quarry is where rocks go to be turned into gravel. It's like a rock's worst nightmare. Okay. What defeats a quarry? Economic decline. An economic decline would likely shut down a quarry. No more rocks to dig up. Guess the quarry workers are out of a job now. What defeats economic decline? Like what do we call like but like would it be like a revert to feudalism? That's not the right term. Do you know what I mean? Like reverting to good policy. That's funny. I like that one. I like good policy. Let's go. Cool. Bureaucracy, right? The bureaucracy. My YouTube earnings. Yeah, my hot lamp. How do I spell bureaucracy? Dude, I'm not good at spelling. It's like bureau, right? It's like bureaucracy. Like bureaucracy. Bureaucracy. Okay. Where's my mouse? Here we go. What defeats bureaucracy? I mean, maybe corruption. There we go. Corruption beats bureaucracy. What beats corruption? Like honesty? Could I do like honesty? But then I feel if I put like honesty, it becomes that like weird. Yeah, imprisonment of politicians. What's the word for this? Defenestration. I don't know what that is. I'm gonna put that in. Defenestration. A pretty dramatic. Okay, so that's the removal. That's like the removal. Dispatch. Oh, disestablishmentarianism. That's like the longest word, isn't it? He's yeeting herself out the window. Yeah, dude. Democracy votes, voting, right? Like. Something like that, right?
Oh, is your word a few? And it was about throwing someone out a window. I do not recall it. Okay, let's see if we can do that. Yeah. Plastering over the window effectively prevent defenestration because you can't throw someone out a window that's been sealed shut. It's pretty clever, if not somewhat bizarre solution. Like a crowbar? Or like a sledgehammer? Demolition. Demolition. And then... Okay, now dude, we can do the bomb squad again, right? Like, can't we bring the bomb squad back in? And then, like, do a return of that? Like, do bomb squad again? And then it was self-doubt. And then after self-doubt was, what did I fight self-doubt with? What was self-doubt from before? Purpose, yeah. I want to redo this. And then purpose we defeated with... Whoa, I'm... Nihilism. Yeah, you're right. Nihilism. And then nihilism was defeated by absurdism. And then that was defeated by death to a loved one. Which was defeated by loving memory. Yeah, keeping the memories alive. And now we try dementia. Dementia does not beat keeping the memories alive. Oh, dude, bro. Bro. It's been solved. It has been solved, man. It has been proven. It has been without a doubt proven. Without a doubt proven. This is good. We'll be playing that again, man. We'll be playing that again. That game is a hoot. That game is a... Oh, dear. I dropped my mouse. That game is certainly a hoot. That game is certainly a hoot. We will be back to that one, man. This here, it looks like Castlevania, but it also, like, doesn't. It also do not. So this TV heads things. It does look, dude, it does look Earthworm Jimmy. We've had Earthworm Jim before, but it does look Earthworm Jimmy. No, I'm with you. I get you. I get the vision. Gex. Yeah, it's the TVs from Gex. Gex is all about, like, flicking through, like, TV channels and going through, like, parodies of different things. Okay. This is not a lot of information. Looks Xbox 360 though. I will give it that. Okay, we can do it. We can do Fallout 3. Gotta put something in. Oh, Twisted Metal Black. I don't think it is, but again, I just want to put something in. Oh, I know what this is. This is the Jack Black game.
It's like a Jack Black, like, hack and slash game. Brutal Legend. Brutal Legend kind of fun. Brutal Legend kind of fun. For what it is, Avan, Brutal Legend kind of fun. Brutal Legend kind of fun. I don't know, like... Maybe like Rampage. GameCube. Oh. Okay. You do need some food. You dudes get your bro's kind of hungry. We're gonna do one more, and then we're gonna go eat. We're gonna go freaking eat. We're gonna go eat. Oh, we did this one already. Okay, I was staring at this. I was like, what the hell? I was like, we've done this already. Okay, we did this the other day. Okay, let's go back. Oh no, we can just go on the... here? Here. Avian, what's this line mean? This looks like a game. This looks like a game. Don't you think? HOI4. What is HOI4? Hoi4. Hearts of Iron 4. Okay, Hearts of Iron 4. Hearts of Iron number 4. Oh, it's IV. It's not a Hearts of Iron game. It's not a Hearts of Iron game. No. Who are these fellows? Oh, you're just giving answer to the abbreviation. I feel you. Sudden Strike. Okay, we can try Sudden Strike. It's hella new, whatever this is. Steel Division 2. These are making games up, dude. It says PS5 and Xbox 360. And Xbox Series, sorry. It says PS5 and Xbox Series. I don't think I got anything here.
Yeah, let's go through them. Yeah, I'm not saying it looks good, Val. I'm not saying it looks tasty. But oops. It's 2023. It's a 2023. World War II. Hey, what are these? There's what are they called? Like there's I'm trying to remember the name of those. Like, it's not like Band of Brothers, but it's stuff like that, right? Company of Heroes. There you go. There you go. Company of Heroes. There you go. There we go, man. There we go. 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 Now we're talking. 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 Thank you right now, people. There was a raid request put in earlier by, I believe, Pepe, which I need to locate. I am pretty sure. But I just need... Martin Floof, thank you. Martin Floof. Okay, let's chuck that in there. Thank you for hanging out, good people. I'm going to be primarily... The stream is primarily going to be on Fortnite tomorrow. So if anybody wants to play some Fortnite, feel free to join us. Please free to join us. Or if you just want to hang out and doss around with us, whatever. It's all good. But anyway, I'm going to go off, get something to eat. I've got something to eat. I've still got some of those meatballs we cooked up the other day. So I have some meatballs. I think that's what I'm going to do. But thank you for joining me as per usual. R.I.P. Raymond the Nido King. R.I.P. to the boy. But peace out. Lots of love from me. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for checking out the Rex Awards and all that kind of crap. But yeah, I'm good. Dip off. And bye.